Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Here is Village Inn. This is the expansion. You can see it's a hearty good time here at the end. So a very colorful box. Now a lot of this can fit right in the main box. If you want to get rid of this, there's some organizers that will help you do it also. But you can definitely get rid of that. Here is the instruction manual. You're going to get in a couple languages. You can see a picture of all of the components here, so it's easy to sort it out and see kind of what goes in it. Then you have setup. If you want to play with 5 players, a little bit of instructions that you'll have there. Going to open it up like this. You're going to have, it's a little bit more setup that bleeds onto the next page. Playing the game, how to play with the new ones, the new card system that's going to be included. Go through each card, which is fantastic. And then if you want to play a Village base game with 5 players and you don't want to use any other content, this will allow you to play with just 5 players. Here's what you'll need to do in order to do so. So the rulebook is actually pretty clear to me. Village is a moderate Euro game to me in size. It's added a whole bunch of complexity, but some really good decisions during the game also. So I do like Village Inn, and the rulebook doesn't let me down. So here's the components you're going to have. You're going to have a new board for 5 players. You're going to have some new gravestones that will be added. And what's kind of cool is you have all these borders, and it's going to fit right on top of the board, and it'll blend in perfectly. You're going to have a new building, the inn itself that you'll be going through, and some new places. You're going to get, like I said, everything you need for a 5th player, new graveyard here, etc. And this is going to come in here and fit exactly like this to set up the board, so it's going to look great. You're going to get some new cards. These feel great. I like to fill these cards. Unique artwork with different icons on them and different little jobs that you'll have throughout the inn. They shuffle it well and they feel great in the hand. You're going to have some new setups that you'll be utilizing with this one based on the number count, whether it's 2, 4, 5, 3, etc. You're going to get a gray, which will be the new color that you'll be utilizing in this game, so you get all the parts for that. You're going to get the new beer chits that you'll be utilizing. You're going to have some new customers. You have 4 of these. You're going to get some new cubes, because your 5 players are going to need more cubes, and 6 more coins that will be in here. Everything matches up perfectly with the base game. I didn't really have any problems. Some new grain. Just because there's going to be more players, you're going to need more items. It's all in here. Box is way too big, as you can see, for what you get. It's because they didn't want to make this bend, I suppose that fits in. But this stuff, there's not a whole lot in there per se about filling the box up. But I think what you'll do, is a lot of people will do, is you're going to put all this stuff in the main box. So let's break down each module that's in here, and we'll go through it real quickly. So with this expansion, you do have the ability to play with 5 players. You have all the little pieces you're going to need here. I didn't put them all out here, but they're here. Going to have a new grave capacity, a new board here, and you'll have this set up for the 5 players as you go through. It doesn't add a whole bunch of time to it because it's still the same spots on the board. You have a couple extra with this expansion, but if you don't want to utilize anything else, you can definitely play with 5 players. I should note that in the port expansion, it does require a ship. You will receive a gray ship with the port expansion that will utilize all the stuff here into that expansion. The ship does not come with this one. It will be in the port expansion, but this is really good if you want to play 5 players. So the first thing you're going to add in is the brewery. It's going to take a yellow cube in order to activate, and when you do, you will make 2 beers. You always make 2 beers. You can spend the time, or you can spend the grain to make it. But you will get 2 beer pegs for doing so. So when the game starts, you're going to take 10 cards and you're going to make 3 decks. And you're going to have 3 decks out here that you face up that you'll be able to choose from. So when you take this action, you can spend time. You can take one of these face-up cards so you know what you're going to have available to you. Now, if you look at the top, each card is going to have a cost. This one will cost a coin. This one will cost 1 beer. This one will cost 2 beers. So you always have to pay the cost when you take the card. Some of the cards will have a burnt out little candle here. That means you keep it to the end of the game, and that is how it's going to score. As opposed to some of these have a candle still burning, and that means you can utilize them through the game for their actions. You can see some of these will just give you items. They'll be able to help you with the gravestones. You can move cubes around, take whatever you want. There's all kinds of little actions you can get. Scoring opportunities for having orange cubes, for purple cubes, etc. So these will kind of shake the game up, allow you to score differently, but also give you additional actions that you can do if you want to pay the time cost here and get that color cube. And that's a quick overview of what Village Inn is going to add. I really, really, really like the addition of these cards. I think it gives you different ways to score, different avenues to go over, and something else. The beer is going to add a new good into the mix. You can give those up. You're going to have For new customers that you'll be able to get, these guys will require beer normally, as you can see, and that's going to be a nice little change of pace. So it's going to have that little currency around the beer. Gives you just a little something extra to do. I think the cards are going to be the big addition in this one, and these will shake things up quite a bit. So if you're a fan of Village, this is a great expansion to get in. I actually like all of the expansions for this game, and this one is really good also. So take a look at it, Village Inn, and add it to your collection.